employee through our troubled times as well. You have supported us through thick and thin in our sporting endeavors, in all our events which have happened over the years, Holi, Diwali and Durga Puja, and everybody gels with you so well. It's going to be a serious miss for all of us. Thank you, JC, for all your help and support. And I would like to invite all our HODs one by one to, and then I'll be calling out people, sir, I've marked them, to say a few words on JC. Huh? Right? Can I invite Samir Sarkar? Samir da, please.
Hello. Can you hear me properly? Thank you to all my beloved and respected women for advance wishing you happy Women's Day. Now let's go to about Jaidip sir. There are so many things I can tell you, but it will take too much of time, so I don't want to waste time. Only thing I can start with for him, that is, he is very person like with a people connect, very supportive, very employee friendly, a very good HR leader. Secondly, one thing, the one word which is roaming around in my mind at present about say something about him, that is mostly used, commonly used in FMCG sector. For that, your kind information, most of the time I have spent with FMCG organization, that is visibility of the brand. So, I have seen Mr. Chatterjee, the way he has made his visibility, not only the 9th floor, across the all floor of Salt Lake City and Pan India. Really, I have learned from this thing here, and really, I have never seen such visibility as a HR person in my career. Thank you so much. I would like to give you special thanks, and I wish you all the best in your future team. Thank you.
Thank you, Samita. Now I'll request anybody, please step forward and say a few words. Otherwise, I'll have to call out names. Anyone else? Please. Right? Vinay sir? Yeah? From the legal team. Vinay sir.
Well spoken, brother Jaidip, brotherhood. And legal team, we all have worked with Jaidip. We all know, I still remember when I first connected with Jaidip, it was over a phone. And I think it was a connect within a minute or two. And by that time, I don't think we have met before, or it was just a phone call. And since then till today and going forward till the heartbeats, I think Jaidip will always be very close to me. It's a very sad moment for all of us, I believe. He was a charismatic guy who was very connected to every individual I could observe. Every individual. It may be a peon, it may be a HOD, it may be external, internal. The charisma which Jaidip brought everywhere. If he is not there, something was missing. It was my observation. It was always something missing, that kuch charisma nahi ho raha hai. Something is missing, and then Jaidip is not there. Right? So I believe the X factor in Stray, which I could observe and believe since I joined Stray, I think we are going to seriously miss that. Seriously miss that. And all the best to Jaidip. I think I don't have, really it's a very emotional moment for all of us. All the best, Jaidip. Please keep in touch. Right, brother? All the best. Can we Sonal?
Sir, I would like to say one thing. So the best part of Jaidip sir's leadership was connect with each and every people. I mean, that is the best thing I liked about him. Connecting with each and every individual, talking to them, always a smiling face. And what I will miss the most is your English during these occasions. The speeches that you gave during these occasions will miss the most. Wish you all the luck, sir. Thank you so much.
we miss you, sir. No, we have miss you, sir, very much because we connect you every time with our problems. You have given us solution, given us right direction. We will miss you positively. All the best for your own future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next, I'll call upon Sir, Shori sir. Well, it's a difficult moment for all of us, I guess. Yeah. So, personally, I have known Jaidip as a person, as a friend, and of course as a leader. Well, apart from being a wonderful person, as a leader, to say the least, I think he's a rarity. He's difficult to find. And so, in this moment actually, it's difficult to part and almost impossible to forget this man. As a friend, I'd like to say that, I mean, he's for life. It just actually seems almost yesterday that I joined Shrey. Actually, it's been over 2.5 years. Well, his warmth, his support, and his infectious personality, if I say the least, you know, has actually made me and all of us feel at home all the time. You would deeply be missed here. And as you embark on this new journey, I wish you the very best. May your future be filled with happiness, endless opportunities, and the same warmth and camaraderie that you filled us all with. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Chatterjee.
So, Jaidip, we will really miss you. See, so many people have left us, but today our heart is very saddened too much. I'm deeply saddened today, and that's why I'm speaking out. Jaidip is the one who kept us floating in the organization for last 3-4 years when we were in a bad shape. He's the person who kept us involved in so many activities. He arranged so much of fun for us, fun elements. Even today we are having a fun element here. And just now as Solis was saying, who will organize all these parties next day after him? So the kind of energy, kind of charisma, Vinay was always saying kind of charisma is brought in the organization, that's amazing. And
तक पूछिए बार-बार होके बारों
will miss you.
Thank you, sir. Manoj Kumar, sir, is.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Women's Day to all of you, all the girls. I have been in this company for a long time, and I've seen a lot of HR people here. What I can say is, Jaidip has good qualities of all the HRs we have seen. And I can take a liberty to say he's a complete HR man. He's a complete man, a complete HR man. And there are a lot of things to say about him. Like Rajesh has rightly said, in last 3-4 years he has kept all of us together and very, very nicely. But nobody other than the HODs might have felt something wrong is happening in this company. And the best part about him is I think he knows each and everyone by his name. Not only by his name, even the work he is doing, the quality he is having, and how he supports the most of the, what I can say, a person who hardly works. He even supports even those workers also. This is one of the biggest things, not only senior people, he knows each and every guy and each and every quality of everyone. So this is the best thing, and I can say it is a very, very big loss to Shrey. This is not being here at this time, and I'm sure because with his capabilities and with his expertise, he will definitely be best for the organization he is joining, and the organization will gain a lot from him. Wishing you all the best, Jaidip, and we will miss you.
Thank you, Siddharth, sir. Is it?
Once again, good evening, everybody. This is a really emotional moment for me because Mr. Jaidip Chatterjee is like a brother from another mother to me. He has always supported me and he has always been there. Not just me, it's not only about visibility. Somebody pointed out about visibility. It is also about his availability. He's always been available for everybody. And that is one thing I think it is going to be very difficult to be replaced because everybody has their own time. Jaidip sir always, if somebody is calling him up, he'll be like, give me 5 minutes, I'm going to connect with you. And it is not that 5 minutes कि हाँ ठीक है इसको मैं बाद में डाल देगा. After that 5 minutes, he actually calls up that person and talks to them and listens to them. That is something which I think is very important for somebody in HR to have. And thank you so much for everything that you have done, not just for me, but for everybody in the organization. And there is one more thing. Manoj sir has just sent something for me to read out to you. So it's not going to take long. I'll just read out.
Manoj Kumar.
My dear friend prepares to embark on a new chapter in his life, I express my deepest gratitude to you as a colleague, as a friend, and as a guide in many aspects on personal front. Working alongside such talented and supportive colleague has been an incredible privilege. The memories we created, the challenges we overcame, and the success we have celebrated together will forever hold a special place in my heart. Your friendship has been a source of joy and inspiration. Whether it was sharing laughs over drink or offering words of encouragement during tough times, your support has made the difference. Please know that even though we may be living physically apart, the bonds we form will remain strong. I want to express my heartfelt thanks for the support, guidance and camaraderie you have provided throughout. I'll always be cheering for your success, wishing you a continued success, happiness and fulfillment in both your personal and professional endeavors. All the best, brother. Regards, Manoj Kumar.
Thanks, Vijay. Reaction?
Good evening, all. In fact, to bring about some smile on the face of Mr. Chatterjee, I'm sharing a message sent by Chatterjee, who has gone to some hospital for some medical treatment. So, but he has sent a message. He wanted it to be heard. I don't know if you can hear.
Message for Mr. Jaidip Chatterjee. Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, I had to leave early today for a medical emergency in family, so I may not be there. So late. But honestly speaking about you, you have been so innovative and employee friendly, and you are very good and humble person. Honestly, you are a genuine person. You have been a very dynamic leader. You were always cheerful, supportive and caring, and you used to take decisions very fast. In fact, you were solution oriented. Even if no solution was possible, then you used to give proper rationale behind it. So wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
So this is the kind of love and affection which colleagues of Surrey people have expressed for Mr. Chatterjee, whether they are present here or whether they are absent. That shows the personality of the person who worked with Surrey for say 5.5 years, and where's the chunk of his service period with the Surrey was turbulent not only for him but for all of us, whether it was COVID or IBC. You know, during such turbulent period, the role of HR head becomes very crucial. During this crucial time, he could sail the Surrey ship and brought it to the shore
with a successful resolution plan, keeping intact the interests of stray employees. That's one of the big achievements, and he deserves a big round of applause from all of us. We know today is very serious, but moment you see his face, HR person, always a smile on his face. Smiling face brings normalizes anybody's blood pressure. It has an effect on someone else, not the person who smiles. The person who is smiling from inside, but also impacts the person before whom he smiles. That's the personality and charisma of Mr. Chatterjee. Everybody has said, I don't want to repeat that. Very charismatic person, very helpful person, very timely, punctual person, and who will revert on time. There was no delay tactics with him. If something can be done, yes. If not, no. He'll speak very clearly. So there is no doubt in the mind of the person with whom he is speaking to. So really thankful for his charismatic personality and the behavior which he has shown for last 5.5 years. Obviously, if he has got some good opportunity, he should move out. And we wish him all the best. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Jaidip, Jaidip is a very good friend, I would say. So he's a person who can connect with anyone. Right? He had an open door policy. Like whenever you reach out to him, he has a solution to it. He's been a very good friend to me, an advisor, and he's a potential of a person, right? For his growth and prosperity, right? So Jaidip, I would like to say that तेरे जैसा कोई मिला ही नहीं, कैसे मिलता, कोई था ही नहीं. He's a person who can be loved from me, right? So he's a very nice person. Small
Sing.
Sandeep sir.
Jaidip, I'm not going to make this a very solemn occasion because I know as a person you don't like solemn occasions. Okay, let me tell you, I was all along hearing everyone and wondering what is that one thing which differentiates Jaidip to every HR professional. Okay, I happen to know about him from my family because he knows members of my family very closely. They've worked together. My wife, my brother-in-law, they've all been in the same circles. And I didn't have the privilege earlier. So I heard that he's coming to Sri. And then my wife called me and said, Jaidip is already there on your floor. No one told me. My wife called me and said, Jaidip is on your floor. I said, Jaidip is on the floor. And then I saw one man, first day, laughing out loud, smiling with everyone, cracking jokes. And then I asked someone, who's this person? Okay, and everyone said, he's our new HR head. I said, HR head, laughing aloud, smiling with others, okay, and cracking jokes on the first day of his joining. This must be a different guy. And you all know how different he is. So Jaidip, all I would like to wish you is you bring fun to work. More than anything else, you bring fun to work. And you are bound and destined to prosper because people who are fun-loving, who are joyous by nature and bring that to work, they're going to just energize the environment altogether. All the very best, Jaidip. From the bottom of our hearts, God bless you. And God should bless you because you would do very good things for others. And I hope you keep doing good things for everyone who touches you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Jaidip, I will miss you personally and professionally. Personally भी बता देंगे. Very cool guy. Always solution oriented. And the most important part is कभी भी हम लोगों के मन में किसी के प्रति भी गुस्सा, bosses or any junior or any peer colleague, we always think go to Jaidip, he will get the solution. And next day win to one situation for both the person. Very solution oriented guy.
और अभी भी लग रहा है जयदीप 2-3 महीना और रुक जाता तो बेटर ही होता। या रुक ही जाएगा। एंड वन मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट 2-3 फिर बाद में देखेंगे। एंड सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात जयदीप के बारे में जो सबसे अच्छा लगा, कोई भी एम्प्लॉय के मन में भी यदि आता है कि हमको श्रेय छोड़ना है, उसके बाद से उसका बिहेवियर और वर्किंग स्टाइल चेंज हो जाता है धीरे धीरे। बट जयदीप के बारे में आज भी ये परसों इसका लास्ट डे है, बट आज भी ये बोल रहा है अच्छा आज इसको कर लेते हैं, कल इसको कर लेते हैं, ये कर लेते हैं, वो कर लेते हैं। दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट। तो विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट जयदीप।
Thank you, sir. Anybody else?
I think when everyone is saying the same thing, it speaks itself. It speaks for itself. I think very rarely it happens, but I think we are losing a head of human resource who really had that human touch with everyone. And he has been not just an head of HR for all of us, but an advisor and a very good friend and a good listener, which is the most important. I think most of your problems are resolved when you just listen to someone. So thank you so much, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone that we will really, really miss you. All the best.
Thanks, sir. Anyone else? From there? Now, then I'll call upon our HR team. Awesome. Please call your team also.
Swati, Julan, Krishna, Saurabh, Rajendra. Mamita.
Please go.
Everyone. Rajesh. Krishna.
Rajesh.
I think Jaidip, all good things are already covered. I think nothing much to say. For us as a team, it's a big loss for all of us. You have been an inspiration. You have been a mentor, a guide, a friend, aggressive boss at times. But yes, moment you leaving is a huge loss. I think very difficult for the organization and for the team. One thing I would like to tell everyone, one of the top-notch quality of Jaidip, though everybody said a lot of good things. You may not see a quality of a CHRO who is actually an employee advocate, and he has been an employee advocate. A lot of you may not be aware, but the way he has fought with administrators, Vyas, sir, everyone for employees. It's been a great quality. He always supported employees. He has always ideas to bring up, whether it is about the well-being of the employees, whether it is about growth of the employees. And the way he managed during COVID, everybody was disrupted, and HR played a very important role everywhere. And the way he managed the organization is remarkable. All you know that. So wish you all the best. No words can say you farewell. We all are short of words, but you will be missed. You were more than a boss, a brother, a friend, a colleague. So best wishes, Jaidip.
It was really wonderful knowing you, working with you. We had our share of disagreements, but it was always at the end you have given support, opportunity to voice our thoughts, our ideas. One thing, all of us, the HR team, the period which we have worked with you, that always will remain as a memories, engraved in our memories it will be. Your spirit, your positive spirit is contagious. So, and one thing, Jaidip, you always keep on saying, we are here for people. We need to support people. And if we support people, God will see us, God will bless us. And I think that is a very big quality, vastness of your heart. And we should carry this philosophy of yours, and we should carry it. Thank you. Thank you, Jaidip, for guiding us, for advising us, and definitely we'll keep in touch. So, and all the best for your future endeavor.
I have worked, I think, in my whatever career I have had. You have been the one supervisor I have had the largest tenure with. Lot of things I have learned from you. You've taught me probably the finesse of executing a work which I've never learned before. So, miss you a lot, Jaidip. I mean, I really can't think beyond Friday, but we're all scared. Thanks a lot for guiding. Thank you.
A very good evening, everybody. So I have kind of prepared it so that I do not miss out on the words. I've always massively appreciated you as a leader, and I'll always do. You have been a great boss, an amazing friend, and an even more amazing mentor. You have set the bar too high for me. I'll miss the level of intellect and the flavored HR touch you bring in everything. You've always been a wonderful people person, and because of you, I started liking HR as a profession more. You are totally worth looking up to. Thank you for helping me since day one. No matter how many times I got a 2 out of 10 from you, it was always differently exciting. Working every time I work closely with you. Cheers to whatever the least of memories we have made. Be as amazing as you are and shine brighter. I'll really miss you around, and of course I'm sure entire Shrey will. More power to you. All the best.
Good evening, everyone. I can still remember the day I came for an interview with Jaidip sir in 2018, and he selected me, and after that I joined Shrey HR team. So since then I had a lot of experience working with him, and he has guided in different ways in personal things also. He has guided me, so I appreciate the guidance, and I just I would like to wish you a very best of luck, and thank you for guiding us.
এর জন্য আমার নিজের লেখা কবিতা আছে। এই বিশ্বব্রহ্মাণ্ডে দিন আসে, রাতও আসে, তার সাথে থেকে যাবে কিছু স্মৃতি, যাকে বসন্তের পরন্ত অপরাহ্নে আমি না হয় সূর্যের মুখোমুখি বসে এক কাপ চায়ে জীবনকে বারবার উপভোগ করব, আর প্রতিটি সভ্যতার ভোরের শিশির হয়ে সময়কে আমার মতো করে বাঁচতে শেখাবো। আর আমি স্যার আমার ডেস্কে ওখানে সবসময় আসে, আমার কিছু কবিতা লেখা থাকে ওখানে, আমি সবার জন্য লেখা, ওটা আমি স্যারের জন্য শুধু কোডটা চেঞ্জ করে দিচ্ছি। সবার জন্য হচ্ছে, আমার শহরে শুধু বোধন হয় বিসর্জন, ভালোবাসার শহরে শুধু বোধন হচ্ছে, আমার শহরে শুধু বিসর্জন হয়। আর স্যার মানে যদি স্যারের একটা শহর তৈরি হয়, তাহলে আমি বলবো শুধু স্যারের শহরে শুধু ভালোবাসার বোধনই হবে, বিসর্জন হবে না।
স্যার হচ্ছে খুব ভালো মনের মানুষ এবং খুব কাজের মানুষ। স্যারের সঙ্গে 7 বছর আনন্দের সঙ্গেই আমি কাটিয়েছি। যখন কোনো কাজে হয়তো ভুল হয়েছে, স্যার যেমন আমাকে বকেছে, আবার কাছে ডেকে বুঝিয়েছে, সাহস দিয়েছে। স্যার আপনাকে খুব মিস করবো। আপনি ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন এবং আমাদের কথা মনে রাখবেন।
স্যারের ব্যাপারে আমার কিছু বলার নেই, জাস্ট একটাই ওয়ার্ড বলবো, স্যার খুব মিস করবো। বেস্ট অফ লাক স্যার।
Now, can I call one guy who has worked very close with Sir and a very important person in this building also, Avishor. Please share your experience.
पहले तो मैं सर को बताऊंगा, सर मत जाओ ना प्लीज, देखो ना मत जाओ। सर के साथ मैं बहुत दिन से काम कर रहा हूँ। मुझे याद है मैं फर्स्ट टाइम नीचे काम कर रहा था, तो सर का उस दिन फर्स्ट डे था। तो सर सीधा आया
और मैं नीचे वहाँ पे काम किया, वहाँ पे चला गया और ऐसे देखा तो बोला तुम क्या कर रहे हो? मैंने सर यहाँ पे थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हुआ तो मैं भी पहचानते नहीं सर आप कौन हो? मैं नहीं HR हेड हूँ। अरे बाप रे, तो इतना देर काम किया और सर बोला काम करते जाओ। मुझे याद है रात 1 बजे 2 बजे भी हो जाता है मुझे काम करते करते, तो मैं घर चला जाता हूँ। तो सर एक बंदा है जो 1 बजे मुझे कॉल कर बोलता है विशाल घर पहुँचा है तू? सुबह 5 बजे भी फोन कर बोलता है ठीक है घर पहुँचा, ठीक है ना? तो ये बहुत मिस करूँगा मैं। और हर टाइम बोलता है करते रहा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मैं हूँ, कुछ भी होगा। सर तो ऑल टाइम मेरे को सपोर्ट देता है, ये तो मैं डेफिनेटली मिस करूँगा सर। क्या मैं बोलूँ? बोलने का कुछ नहीं। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Thanks, Anisha. Joita.
Hello, good evening once again. Firstly, I think people have noticed, but we share the same initials, and that is an honor, I think. Other than that, he was the one who took my interview, so everything is on me. But on the first day itself, I remember the interview. I mean, it was not at all a very serious affair. I mean, it was a serious affair, but he did make it light. And the best part, what I remember is that throughout these 2 years, there are quite a few times when you have reached out and made to see like I was comfortable with my environment, with my surroundings, coping or not, and I really appreciate that, and I'll remember that. And thank you very much. Also, thank you for the good times, and yes, and also thank you for the gift today. And we miss you, and all the very best.
Thank you, Jaita. Anyone else? Pramod sir, Pramod Shah. Mr. Mohanty. Now, then I'll call a very important person. Rajiv, please.
স্যার সবার তরফ থেকে আমাদের প্রথমে আপনাকে প্রণাম জানাই। প্রথমত স্যার, স্যারের যে অনুপ্রেরণা আমাদের অনেক কাজ সহজ ছিল, অনেক কাজ। স্যার সত্যি কথা বলতে স্যার আমাদের বিল্ডিংয়ে গার্জেন ছিল। স্যারকে খুব মিস করছি। স্যার আপনি ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন, আপনার জীবনে আরও উন্নতি হোক। আমাদের সবার তরফ থেকে ভগবানের কাছে এটাই আমার প্রার্থনা।
পরে বলবি আমার ছবি ছিল না।
Sir, now may I request you to say a few words.
सर शायरी सुनना चाहते हैं? हाँ सर प्लीज, बहुत दिन नहीं सुना सर।
I think everybody has said he got a lot of degrees, charismatic personality, kya word, all the words I was trying to remember, I forgot, but everybody said, everybody has defined Jaidip. But look at what speaks about Jaidip. In last 2 years, let's forget past, last 2.5 years or 3 years, many people have left Sway. Have you seen this kind of scenario respecting a person who is leaving the company?
No, never.
This speaks about Jaidip. And this is what actually Jaidip is, a pleasant personality. Everybody has defined in different terms. I'm saying a pleasant personality. When he came to Sway, he came with 2-3 foreign bankers in the organization. and I personally hate the person who speaks very good English because I don't know how to speak English. My English is not that great, so I really try to avoid the people who speaks very good English. So as usual, I was trying to avoid this guy, and I was happy with that time the Tatkalin HR head, whoever he was. I was trying to work with him only, and this guy started, and knowing his nature, which I realized of late, he started coming closer. He also, in the beginning, was thinking, who is this guy, DK Vyas? He was trying to judge, evaluate me also, but finally, today, we have reached a stage where actually what Jaidip is a pleasant personality. See, one thing, everybody said what is difference, what is differentiation in HR work, etc. Any person who goes beyond the call of the duty, whether he is HR or anybody else, any person who goes beyond the call of duty, I think that is one guy who will be remembered everywhere. And in our family, say family, this is the guy who will be missed. He goes beyond the call of his duty, always smiling, pleasant personality. I was just thinking to say, make it that we have to speak so many things because I spent so many years. The company, when we had challenges, fortunately, God sent Mr. Sarma here, Azizji, to take care of all of us. I think when that moment came, when we don't know what will happen, suddenly things were changing for us. This is the guy who was really keeping everybody united. This is the guy who was motivating everyone. This is the guy who was spreading positivity. This is the guy who was, telling everyone, nahi, sab theek hai, all is well, all is well. And somebody said, people said, okay. I have personally experienced the kind of fight which it did with the IMC, the management, the advisory board, which was during NCLT time, for fighting with the entire board for people, for annual appraisal, etc. So many things. So I have personally experienced, and I really thanked him that day itself, that this is the guy who will grow very high in his life, because he actually works for the people. He has always been thinking about others. And for me personally, everybody said loss. For me, he is like, he was, now he's leaving, he was like my shadow. So it's my shadow is going from my body. This is what a loss to me personally. Whenever I come to 9th floor in the morning or afternoon, first I see whether Jaidip is there, go and spend some time with him, and I get motivated by talking to him, and then go and start my day or start working there. That was the kind of quality this guy has. So because of this quality, because of his emotional connect, everybody said connect, emotional connect, professional connect, but keeping the emotional connect with the professional approach, whether it is an entrepreneur-run organization or a professional-run organization. We saw how he has helped in the entire transformation of the company, and definitely he plays a very big role in this transformation and getting problems out of our company in that scenario. So I think with these qualities, I'm sure this person will go very high in his life. We won't be surprised when all of us will be looking at asking for an appointment to meet a person called Jaidip Chatterjee wherever he will be. But we will definitely go and meet him. Don't do this. Don't do this. So I just because many of you have spoken, many of you have not been able to speak, but I'm sure it's there inside you. Respect for him, love for him, etc. Let's speak once together with me. One line. We love Jaidip. Let's all of us say 1, 2, 3. We love Jaidip. Let's say it together. It didn't happen. We love Jaidip. Thank you, Jaidip. Wish you all the best. Alive.
Thank you, sir. And I would like to request Admittance sir to say a few.
Thank you very much. With regard to Jaidip, everybody has expressed his views, and I really concur the view of each and everybody. Views expressed for Jaidip. It's a really commendable. He's an asset of he was an asset of the Israel. When I was working in banks, so I feel that there was one department, personal department. Previously, personal department was there. Thereafter, it has been converted into HR department, human resource management. If you see the ethics of the human resource management, Jaidip is the best example for us. He is motivating all the employees, he is fighting for the employees, but he is not doing anything unjustified. I was having regular interaction with Jaidip on various issues, HR issues, and what I observed, I am also pro-employee, but I saw Jaidip, when Jaidip is presenting something, he is having some justification to convince me. When I am the person who can find the fault in any statement, but in Jaidip's statement, I could not find the fault every time. Particularly in case of ABC process running in this company, when the company was passing through a crisis, when staff attrition rates were very high and people are leaving, then Jaidip suggested attrition level will come down to pre-settle. So whatever benefits have been given to employees during JRP process, credit goes only to Jaidip. He is fighting with the administrator, he was fighting with the advisory committee, he convinced everybody, particularly he convinced me to take care of our employees. So that is why, and even he is taking care of sub-staff, supporting staff also. And he knows each and every employee by name, not only in Calcutta office, Mumbai, Delhi, everywhere. So first type of human resource person we cannot find very easily. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a very, very difficult to find such type of positive human resource person. Friends of every employee, friends of even the administrator, friends of advisory committee, everybody is admiring Jaidip's effort. So now after completion of CIRP process, Jaidip feels that employee can take care of by NDRCL, new company and new HR, because his job role was nearly over. But for us, it's a great loss. Jaidip is going to some other assignment. So I wish all the best for this your future assignment, and definitely after 2 or 3 years I will take your appointment to meet you, because you will be on the very, very high level. Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Jaidip, there's about 4 or 5 bottles of water down already.
Can you hear me at the last? I was going to foreign bank. The administrator sir बोलेगा बैंक का बड़ौदा से शुरू करो. When I entered 7 Alipur Avenue and I received the offer, I said at that time, thank you. Today when I end my innings, I have the same word, thank you. Thank you to all of you from my heart. I exist because of you. I don't get choked, but today somehow it is getting choked. But I love your accent. तो हम जब सोच रहे थे श्रेय का कहानी, हम मूवी से सोच रहे थे, तो फर्स्ट मूवी जब हमको याद आया अबाउट श्रेय एंड माय करियर विद श्रेय, हमको याद आया मुन्ना भाई MBBS. एंड ऑल आई सेड, एक झप्पी में सब कुछ हो जाता है. दिस इज अ रिलेशनशिप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. आराम से बात करो, अच्छा से बात करो, सब कुछ सॉल्व हो जाता है. फिर धीरे धीरे हमको लगा माहौल बदल रहा है. फिर हमको याद आया भाग मिल्खा भाग. जैसे हम भाग मिल्खा भाग सोचते रहा, फिर हम बोला ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कुछ करना चाहिए, तो फिर हमको याद आया ज़िंदगी ना मिले दोबारा। फिर हमको लगा जो जीता वही होगा सिकंदर यहाँ पे। बस तब भी था एक टाइगर, अभी भी है एक टाइगर। बट टाइगर को ड्राइव करने के लिए हम सोचे कि टाइगर इन द वुड्स तो भागते रहेंगे, तो ऐसा सिपाही एंड सोल्जर इन जनरल चाहिए तो ये पूरा गैंग से वसाईपुर को एक साथ रखे। तो हमको मिला गैंग का बड़ौदा से साथ। यही था हमारा कहानी। एंड इन दिस कहानी देयर हैव बीन मेनी डॉट्स, many are colons and many are full stops. I joined Shrey for a purpose. That was purely personal purpose. And I think this organization has given me more than what I could deserve. In fact, Shrey has given me far more than what I could deserve. Vyasji repeatedly said, yes, the blood was a very foreign banker blood. But I think Shrey taught me humility and resilience, which a foreign bank could not never teach me. Shrey taught me what is humane. I think Shrey taught me how to respect these people. Shrey taught me above all how to fight like a bull in a china shop, even when the winds are not with you and your heads are down. So the 2 years of COVID, IBC has taught me many things in my career in HR, and I owe to this organization more than what I could ever imagine. About the leaders, let me take a pause and talk about the leaders. And I will come last to Rajneesh Sharma and D.K. Vyas. I was brought by a foreign banker called Samir Sawhney, ably interviewed by another foreign banker in Singapore, by Bala Swaminathan, and finally signed off by a gentleman called D.K. Vyas in Adipur Avenue. I realized the tiger is here. So, and I paved my way, and in all this way, the leaders that have moved, one leader, apart from late Mr. Madhusudan Datta, whom I remember today, really coached me to manage Shrey. 70% of what I am today, a little bit of success that what I have got, I really owe to this gentleman. I'm not choosing the English that I like to say, but I would say one thing about Devendra Kumar Vyas. God created only one Devendra in this universe, and he will not get one more. This man just knows how to lead. His sharpness, intellect is as lethal as hot knives to butter. So, Mr. Vyas, I owe him a lot. How to manage Shrey, how to manage erstwhile promoters, how to manage colleagues, how to manage people, what my foreign banks could not teach me. Foreign banks taught me the rule book. Mr. Vyas taught me what is not in the syllabus, but how to manage people. And that is Devendra Kumar Vyas. I hope this organization keeps him and retains him, and Shrey becomes the best organization in the world. Lovely people that you have created, Shrey, to continue here in whatever time you want. Now to my colleagues, my people whom I work with, my HODs, I think each of them are fantastic human beings. So the first test of a leader is he a good human being? And this is what I told my team always. If you are a good human being, इंसान अगर आप अच्छे हो तो अच्छा ही होगा. When my late father used to tell us one thing: give more and you will get more. Just give more. I think this organization has gives to people a lot more in terms of flexibility, ability to be forgiving. So I think these qualities can only happen when you have great leaders around, and I think fantastic leaders we have in Asmat, Vinay, Manoj ji, Vinod Dubey, Ambika, all of them. Saurish Ghosh, if I have missed anybody. But one or two people, I think I had Rajesh Agarwal, one or two people I think I have connected beyond work. I think Mr. Manoj Beriwal is one person whom I think I owe a lot. He has certainly guided me many a times. Saurish is a personal friend, and many others. I was speaking with Vinodji last evening. Well, what an impeccable pedigree and family he belongs to. I think this shapes the human being that they are. And each of the leaders have mammoth challenges. I think Vinay has a challenge in legal, Asmat has a challenge in audit. Down the level also, Anupamji, Siddharth Mohanty, Amarnath Panda, Vikas Agarwal, Anita Todi. I think that you all make what Shrey is today. I think I have tried my best to perform. I'm happy you have so many good words for me. I have a lot of good things for all of you. My heartfelt wishes to each one of you. And to this lovely team. You know, we started with a 22-member team. Today we are around 9, 10. I think each one of them plays a massive role. And I can stand tall and speak English and get away with it. But if your data does not back you, you really will falter in front of the ACMs, what Mr. Vyas was referring to. Because there you had the powerful ACM in Farooq Subedar, SBI gentleman, and T.T. Narendran, Srinivasa Raghavan. Lastly, I will take the time of this gentleman. I think Rajneesh Sharma is the epitome of God in Shrey. Period. अगर भगवान का कोई दूत इस देश में और धरती में और श्रेय में आए हैं, उसका अवतार है रजनीश शर्मा. In human being, leader, personality, people, dimension, technical competency, ability, you say it all. Mr. Sharma knows how to guide people and understand people well. He makes decisions very, very fast, but does it in such finesse and style that it does not make you feel that his decision is not a good decision. Mr. Sharma, I remember you in many ways. Lastly, these are brothers. Admin team, Rajiv, Avishar. You cannot run a building without them. When you go to the police station, they will come. When there is a fire, they will come. When there is a load shedding, they will come. When the lift will stop, they will come. They are more required than we are required at times, is my feeling as I talk.
can't thank them more for what they have done for me. They did not do that so much. Lastly, I don't want to end in a quote of Shakespearean trilogy. I just want to end with the last two words only. Thank you very much. I hope I missed and not forgotten. Please keep me in your prayers.
Thank you so much, Jaidip. Thank you. We'll all miss you. I'm sure everybody has the same feeling and hope to be in touch with you. So with this, we conclude today's evening program. Thank you all for taking your time out and coming and sharing your thoughts and experience with our senior colleague who is leaving us and also celebrating today's Women's Day. Thank you all.